Hello and welcome to day 104 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. Over the past couple of videos, we have explored what automation is and some of the best no code automation tools. But so far, it's all been theory. Now, it's time for us to put automation into action. Today, we are building our first automation in Zapier, one of the tools that we covered in our last video. We'll break down how do we set up triggers and actions along with a real example so that you understand the core of automation workflows. In today's example, we are going to automate sending emails that we receive in our Gmail account into Google Sheets. So let's get started. So I am assuming that you have already created an account on Zapier.com, and once that is done, you can go to Zap here or click on Create here and click on Zaps. Once you do that, we have a Copilot available as of now, but let's understand from the very basic, right? Where we create trigger and action. So I'll click on trigger and it will ask me what is the app that you want to use as trigger. And for today, we are going to do it with Gmail. So any new email that comes to Gmail, we're going to send those details into Google Sheets. So once I select Gmail, it's asking us what is the trigger event, because there are multiple things that can happen on Gmail, which is we can send the email, we can receive an email, there could be one email which is deleted, there's an email coming to a specific folder, and so on and so forth. So we will select new email. So as you can see, we can have new attachment, triggers when you receive a new attachment, new email, triggers when a new email appears in specified mailbox, new email matching search, right? So you can give some search criteria, and if it matches that, then this will be triggered. New label, okay, triggers when you add a new label, and so on and so forth. So you can go through this, okay, but we will go with new email for now. It's asking us which account do you want to use, which means we can connect multiple Gmail accounts to this. Okay, I'm going to use one of the accounts. I'm going to sign in using our support@redsummit.com account, and then it is asking, why continue? Google will share your name, email address, and language preference and profile picture with Zapier. I'll click on continue, and then it's telling us what all accesses are we giving to Zapier, right? So see, edit, download, and permanently delete your contacts. Okay, manage, draft, and send emails. Read, compose, and send emails from your Gmail account. So all of this access we are giving to Zapier. But do not worry, it's very safe. We have been using it for many years, and businesses across the globe have been using it for many years. So once you connect, that will be shown over here. Now you can click on continue. Okay, if you want to specify particular label, you can do that from here. Okay, right now I've left it open. You can see all the labels here like chat, send, inbox, important, and so on and so forth. I'll select inbox for now. I'll click on continue, and then you can test, right? So when you click on test trigger, you will receive the latest email that has come to your mailbox. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the email from abcd@redsummit.com to, let's say, support@redsummit.com. Subject is host the S, body will be hello, you is drone. Okay, so I'm going to send this and let that sync in. Let me check if I've got that email, and then click on test trigger. Okay, so I've got that. Let me click on test trigger. So we've got last 3 emails. If I go here, then this is inbox hello testing Zapier. So this is the latest one. So I'll go with that one. So I've selected email C here, continue with selected account. Okay, now it will ask us what is the action tool that you want to use. So I'll select Google Sheets, and then it will ask us to connect Google Sheets and what is the action that we want to do, and so on and so forth. And then it will ask us what is the action that you want to do, right? So we can have like clear spreadsheet rows, copy worksheet, create multiple spreadsheet rows, create spreadsheet, right? Create spreadsheet column, and so on and so forth. In our case, we want to create a new row, and so we can have here create a new row in a specific spreadsheet. So select this, and it has already taken the account that we had linked before. So I'll click on continue. So it's asking us which is the drive, which is spreadsheet, what is the worksheet, and so on and so forth. So let's select the drive, which is my drive. Let's say spreadsheet. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new Zapier test. So now let me take you to the Zapier test sheet that I had already created. we have subject, we have from email, and date and time as the columns. So I'll go back here and use time zone setup on spreadsheet to format date values and say false. Okay. Then because we have 3 columns, it's asking us what are we going to send to subject column, what are we going to send to from email column, and what is that we are sending to date and time column. So I'm going over here and I'll select this plus and the search for subject. Okay, you can see here we have subject, which is testing Zapier. Select that. So that will be added over. If you want multiple things to be sent, you can select multiple things and that will get added. So for example, if I want to send this also, I can select, right? Now I don't need that, I'll remove that. From email. Okay, so I'll click on plus. So we will use from, okay, and it is support@redsummon.com. Of course, if you have seen, we did it from abcd@redsummon.com, but abcd@redsummon.com is an alias of support@redsummon.com. And that's why we will get this one. Date and time, we can go over here and search for date and time, which is coming from here. Okay. So once this is done, click on continue and click on test step. Okay. So whatever we have got from here will actually be sent over here. And there you go. We have testing Zapier as subject, abcd@redsummon.com as from email, and date and time as 11th of March 2025. Once that is done, you can just click on publish and your Zap is published. Now, the beauty is as soon as I send the email, within 15 minutes, that will send it to Google Sheets. So let's try this out. I'm going to send from, so testing 2 for Zapier. I'll add hello, this very special moment we are regarding Zapier. So I'm going to send this. So we have to add the email ID as well, and we will add the email ID of the account that we have used in Zapier. Click on send. So the email has been sent. Now we will wait until it comes, and there you go. We have testing 2 for Zap, plugins@redsummon.com, and the same day. Now any emails that we get into our Gmail account in the inbox will be sent to the sheet. Simple, isn't it? Not too hard, right? In just a few clicks, we have created a very simple but super useful workflow that saves time and reduces human efforts. But this is just the beginning. Over the next few days, we will be pushing the boundaries of what is possible with no-code automation. We will be exploring advanced workflows, new automation techniques, and powerful integration, all without writing a single line of code. Know someone who could benefit from automation? Share this video with them. Tomorrow, we will move from Zapier to Make, where we will set up an automation to send an email when somebody fills in our Google form using Gmail. If you ever had to acknowledge for all the users who fill in your forms, then this will save you hours of efforts. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part.